Dear friends, today I want to talk about William Carey. Who is William Carey? William Carey is a missionary to India who landed in India in 1793. He is not only a missionary but also a reformer. He came from England. His parents were weavers. He was the oldest of all children. He had other four siblings, and his father was unable to meet both ends meet, and he had appointed William Carey as an apprentice at a shoemaker. So as a result, William Carey had to give up his studies at the age of 12, and he after completing his apprenticeship he started making shoes and selling them. William Carey was a devout Christian, and he used to read Bible and pray. So he had joined in a Bible school, and later the elders of the church appointed him as a Baptist pastor. He was pastoring the church, got married, and had three kids. While he was pastoring the church, he felt that God was calling him to India as a missionary. He wanted to obey, go to India and serve the Lord. He shared it with his family members, wife and kids. His wife Dorothy was unwilling, and he was willing to come all alone. But at the last moment, she was willing. She changed her mind, and she joined him in his sea voyage. They boarded ship, and it took about 5 months to reach India. So there was a fellow passenger who knew Bengali language. William Carey learnt Bengali basics of Bengali language from him, and he had landed in Calcutta. In those days, it used to be Calcutta. Now it is Kolkata. So after landing in Calcutta, after settling down, and he had surveyed Indian people and observed their traditions and culture, and he has also come across Sati, an evil practice where a wife's husband dies, she too should die along with him on a funeral pyre. So he asked the crowd at a riverside, is she willing to die? They said, yeah, she is willing. But they were forcing her to die also. And he simply said, it is nothing but a murder. And he observed in about a years period, within the radius of 30 kilometers, 438 wives were burnt alive. He was shocked, and he went and met Governor General William Bentinck in those days in Calcutta, and explained to him the situation and the evil practice. And Raja Rammohan Roy also came with him. And William Bentinck passed an order banning the sati, and it is punishable. He said it's a crime, and people stopped it. Then Carey got a job in Indigo factory, and as a manager, he started investing money in a school. He opened a school for street children there, for boys and girls, and encouraged them to study. And later on, he went on studying Bengali language, Sanskrit, and Marathi. He got mastery over those languages and became a professor in Fort William College there in Calcutta. And the money he used to get used to take care of his family, and plus share the gospel with locals, and a few of them had known the Lord, and there was opposition from locals too, but still he went ahead. And I saw to it that Indians do not have a Bible in their own vernaculars, languages. And he came to know there are many languages in India. Now our Indian Constitution has recognized 22 languages as official languages, but we have more than 600 languages. So Carey himself translated in a couple of languages, Bengali, Sanskrit, and so on. And later he bought a printing press and appointed language pundits to translate Bible into Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, etc. And one day the whole printing press was burned along with manuscripts. But yet, though he was disappointed, again he started from the scratch. And he received blow after blow, and his wife became insane, mad. For about 12 years, he had to put up with her. And one of his sons passed away at the age of 5. And nobody was coming to help him in burial. So he himself had to bury the son. And his wife also passed away after suffering about 12 years. And Carey had to marry again. And second wife also died. But still, he moved on in his faith, and he wanted to complete the mission for what God had called. And for about 40 languages, he saw to it that Bible was translated. He appointed, as I said, scholars of languages, and they have translated in 40 languages. And Indians have received the word of God. Today we have Telugu Bible in our own vernacular, and we read it. And many vernacular languages it's been published, and so God used him in giving us the word of God in our own languages. Can you imagine a shoemaker from England comes to India, learns Indian languages, and gets them translated into our own languages and given us the word of God. So we need to thank God for William Carey, whom he sent, along with Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation, father of modern India. We can proudly say William Carey also father of modern India, two, at least second father of modern India. Fulfilled many verses fulfilled in his life, but one verse stands out very clearly. 2 Corinthians 4th chapter 7 to 9 verse 7 to 9. 2 Corinthians 4th chapter 7 to 9. I just want to read. But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this all surpassing power is from God and not from us. We are hard pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. This has fulfilled. He was hard pressed on every side, persecuted, but not despair. So thank God, a man from England as a missionary came and served Indian people and introduced Jesus Christ to people through the Word of God, through personal evangelism, through education, through reforms like encouraging ladies to fight for their own rights and to study Ladies studying was a taboo in those days, but he encouraged them. So let us thank God for William Carey. Thank you very much for listening to me.